New lesson video here. This one's for Story of a Lonely Guy. It's tons of fun to play. I love playing it. Not much to say besides just getting right into it. There's 5 different parts. I actually wrote down the parts this time so I didn't forget them. Probably should have been doing that for a while, but that's alright. The intro, you could play it in 2 different positions, mainly. You can play it with a 9 on the G, a 10 on the B, and then a 12 on the B, like this. Or you can play it using only the B and the E string. It's just a little bit lower. I mean, some people like using the E string more than other strings. And it's a 5 on the B, a 5 on the E, and then a 7 on the E. It might be easier for those with the smaller hands. I mean, this isn't, that's not much of a stretch anyway, but it's all preference. The verse can't be easier. It's just palm muting. It's all on the A string if you want it to be. I like doing it all on the A string. It's an open A, and then it goes to the 2nd fret, then the 4th, and the 5th. So it just sounds like this. I wouldn't do chords there. Like, it just sounds too muddy in my opinion, and you can tell it doesn't really fit well with the song. That was the verse. I mean, that's pretty simple enough. The pre-chorus is one of the more fun parts to play. I believe my tab book says other than what I'm gonna say, but I like to play it like this, with your pinky finger always on the 7th fret of the D string, and then all you're doing is moving your index and your other fingers. So you start with a 4, and then you go to the 5, and then an open note, or you can even just go to a 5 on the E string, either way, and then a 7 on the A string. So it's 4, 5, open, and 7. So it should sound like this. After that is the chorus. There's a few different ways you can rearrange the chords. Either way you want it to sound. I like playing it a certain way because all the notes are just close together. I don't have to worry about hitting the wrong chord by moving up the neck, and I don't know, other people might like that because it looks like you're showing off a little more. I mean, not that that's a bad thing, but it looks a little more complicated if you're moving around the neck more. But the notes are this. So it's just an A, a G, an F sharp, and a D. But I like to play them all close together, and so it starts with an A, and then I play the E with just, instead of up here, I play it down here, and then the F sharp, and then I just play pretty much a regular actual D chord. I don't really put the extra, or the last note on there. So the chorus should sound like this. The only other different part to the song is it's a variation of the pre-chorus with this part, except you play it a little differently, and it goes like this. It's the same first 2 parts as the pre-chorus, and then it just goes to a power chord, E5. play that twice, and then you go like those same first 2 times, and then you go up to a 7 on the A and a 7 on the D, and then you play that for 2 measures. And then you play that the first 2 notes again, or the first 2 patterns, and then it just goes right back into the chorus. There's a good amount of pick sliding on this. People have asked me before how I get my pick slide. Half the time my pick slides sound like shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about it. Sometimes you can get them good. Some people like to play it like this. Other people play it like this. I mean, either way, I mean, you're gonna get different sounds depending on this type of strings you have. I have a pretty thick gauge of strings. I use Ernie Ball skinny top, heavy bottom strings, which are a thicker gauge for the lower strings. So, I mean, sometimes it sounds good, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Either way, that's the whole song. I'll play the whole thing now through, and hopefully I did pretty good on this video. I think I did.